All right, I think we are going. Let's see here. Yep, she's running. Here we go. CQCQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. Guys, if you haven't done this before, it's a lot of fun. Grab that microphone, jump on in here, just spend a couple minutes with me, and then if you like, you can go hear exactly what you sound like over the air. And when I say exactly, I mean exactly. I pull the audio right out of my HF rig, so what I hear in my headset is what you will hear on the YouTube video. Once again, this is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening.
Kilo 2, Whiskey.
AK2, Whiskey. Good evening, sir.
Hey, Matt. Name here is Gary. Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee. I'm at the Finger Lakes region, upstate New York. Over.
All right. Fine business. What do you got going on up there in upstate New York tonight?
Well, man, I got to be honest with you. I've been sitting here waiting for you to come back to the radio. I heard you talking earlier. You got a great signal up here, my friend. You're almost 10 over here tonight. I don't know if you're on the beam pointing this way or what.
Oh, we're on a wire sloper, brother. That's just the way Mother Nature is blowing it. I was just having some technical difficulties, man. I had to shut everything down and restart it, and it's working now, but boy, it is slower than me in the morning. Let me make sure I got it right. Gary up there in Newfield, New York?
That is correct, my friend. Looking at your QRZ page, you got a great little station down there, and I saw I did forget that you were on the wire antenna tonight. I'm also on a wire antenna, well, somewhat. I'm on a hex beam, so I guess you could call that wire anyway.
Well, there you go. Someday I'll get a big boy antenna. But right now, they're a bunch of wires with just one-to-one balance. I build them myself, man. I do have a couple that I bought, a couple verticals, a 2-meter, a 10-meter, and a 6-meter. But everything else is just a bunch of wires, and we cut it until the analyzer says it'll work. QSL?
Oh, absolutely, my friend. Yeah, it's working great. No problem at all. In fact, you were coming in about 20 over right before you went off the air. Then it kind of dropped off a little bit, but you picked right back up again. I see that you're streaming live on YouTube. I'm also on YouTube, so I'll have our video posted tomorrow if you want to check it out.
All right, man. I'll do it. Always good to hear what I sound like on the other end. You got a link on your QRZ page, or how do I get there?
Just search CQCQ on my YouTube page, my friend. That would get you right there.
All right, I'll do it. And, you're right in the beginning, man. Round two. We had to close round one. I thought I could fix it in a minute, and it just kept going and going. I'm like, all right, I'll have to shut this down and start over. These computers are supposed to make our life easier, but that's not always the case, Roger.
Oh, believe me, I know. I was sitting here. I was waiting for you to come back on. I'm trying to operate my camera, and it works. I can turn it on and off with my phone. And the minute you came back on, my phone all of a sudden, I got the circle of death where it's just, trying to go around and around and around, and it won't connect. It drives me absolutely nuts.
Well, that's what was happening with my logbook. I would pull someone up, and I'd try to look them up, and it would just sit there and spin the circle of death. I don't know, man. Sometimes it doesn't do this unless I'm on YouTube, so I should probably get a better computer. This one's a little antiquated, but hey, man, we work with what we got to work with, Roger.
Roger, my friend. Well, hey, thank you, Matt, for picking me up. I'll let you make a few more contacts. Things changing a little bit up here. It's been in and out today a little bit, but nighttime it starts to fade out. I'm going to swing down to 40 meters, but I just wanted to say hello to you and tell you what a great job your station's doing. Over.
Hey, I appreciate you hanging out that long. I really didn't think anybody'd be here. I'm like, they probably said, forget that guy. He don't know what he's doing, which is true, but I eventually figured it out, and we're back up and going kind of sort of. QSL?
QSL, my friend. Well, yeah, it's I know the struggle. So I appreciate you picking me up, Matt, and I hope to catch you again. I'll definitely look for you. And I love your QRZ page, and I love the first sentence on there. We're on the same page. Anyway, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. This is Kilo 2. Whiskey. Blessings to you and your family, my friend. 73 from KK2WW.
All right, Gary. Thank you, brother. Good to get you in the logbook. Good to get you on the live feed. And hopefully we can talk again sometime. If not, hey, I'll see you in our father's house for dinner, Roger.
Roger. I hope so. I hope so, my friend. 73, and we'll catch you again. I'll be looking for you.
All right, Gary. Take care, buddy. All right, let me get back over here to the rig control. I think we got it going. All right, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. QRZ if anyone's out there. All right, well, we'll just call CQ then. CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ and live streaming to YouTube. Guys, if you haven't done this before, it's a lot of fun. Grab that microphone, jump on in here, just spend a couple minutes with me, and then if you like, you can go hear exactly what you sound like over the air. And when I say exactly, I mean exactly. I pull the audio right out of my HF rig, so what I hear in my headset is what you will hear on the YouTube video. Once again, this is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening. Well, 20 meters is getting rough. We're not going to give up quite yet. Let's try again. CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ and live streaming to YouTube. Guys, if you haven't done this before, it's a lot of fun. Grab that microphone, jump on in here, just spend a couple minutes with me, and then if you like, you can go hear exactly what you sound like over the air. And when I say exactly, I mean exactly. I pull the audio right out of my HF rig, so what I hear in my headset is what you will hear on the YouTube video. Once again, this is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening.
Kilo, Mike 4, Lima, Charlie Mike.
AM4LCM, how are you this evening?
I couldn't be any better. It's really good to hear your voice out there. You're talking to somebody down here in Florida.
All right. Well, fine business. Looks like we got a Patrick in Trenton, Florida. We talked, it's been a minute, brother. It's been a minute. Looks like we talked last July 13th, 2024. QSO?
QSO, I guess this must be our annual visit then.
Pretty daggum close. We're getting close to July. Well, what do you got going on in Florida tonight?
Absolutely nothing. The wife went to bed, so I decided to come out in the shack and see what I could hear and what I could say.
Well, I'm glad you did, Patrick. I'm glad you did. I'm also streaming live on YouTube. I wasn't doing that last July, so if you're interested in hearing what you sound like over there, let me know. I'll tell you how to do it. If not, that's cool. I'll talk to you regardless, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, I see the URL on your Zep page, so I'll take a look at it.
Yep, this video is CQ Saturday night with today's date. Let me get you a timestamp here real quick. 9 minutes in. We're just kind of getting going, Roger.
Roger. I will take a look at it. You have yourself a wonderful day.
All right, Patrick, very good. Great timing because Mother Nature came by with her broom and swiped you right under the carpet, man. 20 meters is getting rough. Good to get you in the logbook, and hopefully it doesn't take a year to do it again. So, KM4LCM, WJ7CAS, 73, Pat. Take care, bud.
73.
All right, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ. It's going to be tough, but I'm going to do the best I can. Whiskey Tango 3 call, come again.
Whiskey 3, Tango Kilo Charlie. That's Whiskey 3, Tango Kilo Charlie.
All right, Whiskey 3, Tango Kilo Charlie. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Actually, let me tell you 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, man, as soon as you get going, Mother Nature came by with that broom again. Looks like we got Michael in Conestoga, Pennsylvania, man. What's going on in PA tonight?
Well, I got about 15 boys and about a half dozen dads, and we're out camping this weekend. I brought my little 911 and an info half up in the tree, and the boys are fascinated with the radio.
All right, I think I got camping in Fayette, half-wave up in a tree, and the boys are doing something. Hey, it sounds like a good time to me, Roger.
Yeah, we're camping this weekend, and we're out at US 125 Central State Park in Pennsylvania. So we're having a wonderful weekend and cooking our own food and playing radio.
Hey, man, sounds like a party to me, brother. All right, man, well, you are fading down on me. I had you real strong for a second, then you died out, man. 20 meters is getting a little rough on my end tonight. So, hey, Michael, have fun camping, brother. Good to talk to you. And got you in the logbook. I logged us both at 59:59, even though you're nowhere near that. We would just will not tell QRZ. And look forward to the next time. So, W3TKC, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Back to you for the final.
What is your live stream? Is that on YouTube?
Yeah, she's running right now, CQCQ Saturday night with today's date. I'll only get you a timestamp. You can click the link on my QRZ page or just put my call sign in the YouTube search engine. Either way, it'll get you there. 11 minutes, Roger.
Roger that, 11 minutes. Come back to the call one more time. This is Whiskey 3, and you'll do what's up.
All right, brother. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Take care, man. Anybody hanging out? QRZ. All right, don't hear anybody. Let's call CQ a couple more times, and I don't know, maybe we'll go down to 40 or something. All right, here we go. CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. Guys, if you haven't done this before, it's a lot of fun. Grab that microphone, jump on in here, just spend a couple minutes with me, and then if you like, you can go hear exactly what you sound like over the air. And when I say exactly, I mean exactly. I pull the audio right out of my HF rig, so what I hear in my headset is what you will hear on the YouTube video. Once again, this is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening.
November 2, to Juliet, India Echo.
All right, I think I got a November 2, Juliet, India Echo.
USL, name here is Tom, T-O-M, Tango Ocean Mike. I'm in the southern part of the state of New Jersey, November Juliet. Looks like we spoke back in July, and I have you 5858 here in the Garden State, Matt.
All right, yep, got you July 21st there. Good to get you in the book again. Let me switch this. I'll put us both 5'8". You're probably not close to that, but we won't tell them. So 5'8", 58 for both of us for QRZ if you need that. All right, what do you got going on this evening, Tom?
Not much. I just got done putting a bunch of equipment in a couple cases. Maybe try some POTA one of these days. I stuck a Wolf River coil in one and a little QRP rig and some coax and so on and so forth. The other one I put in a couple batteries and a power supply. And I did get a third one for my main rig. Well, not my main rig, for my Kemper 570. I got one case online from China, from Temu, which however it's pronounced, Temu, and then the other one I got it, not Practice Supply, whatever the other one is, I forget. But I got that the other day, and spent the last couple hours fiddling with that, and I turned on the radio, and there you were.
All right, yeah, we're just trying to squeeze in here with the QSO parties. Every weekend there's a contest or something going on, but I try to find a spot and make a little noise and just sit here and chew the rag with some people for a few minutes. QSL?
I QSL that 100%. I had a really nice rag chew with a guy last night before from Oklahoma. Really nice to talk to. Spoken to him once or twice before,
but, you know, sometimes you talk to somebody and you feel like you've known them all your life, and that guy was like that. He's probably in his 80s, but, well, he got to be in his 80s. He's been married 64 years, so, unless he got married when he was a kid. But anyhow, you know, just a real nice conversational person, not trying to tell me about his rig or his antennas, just he's talking about this and that. And sometimes I'd rather have a 20-minute QSO than 5973. You know what I mean? Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, November 2, Juliet India Echo.
Oh man, you're speaking my language, man. I'd be a terrible contester. I got the gift for gab. I'll talk to you forever, and I won't even bring up radios until you do. I want to know what you're doing, what you're about, what you're eating for dinner, all kinds of obnoxious questions, QSL.
Well, you know, that's how you find out about people. Everybody's got the world's best radio, or they're running QRP. There's like nothing in between. I have the world's best radio. No. But, you know, it was just a very nice conversation. Today here had some really bad thunder and lightning for about an hour or so. Looks like there was a tornado about an hour and a half north of us here along the coast. So we've been getting some really, really different weather here in New Jersey than I've experienced in my last 65 years. So we'll see what the rest of the year brings to us there, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, we got excuse me. We got hit by a tornado. Well, it's coming on about a month ago. And today we finished the last of the cleanup around our property. I didn't take the direct hit, but we had 100-mile-an-hour winds at my house. Middle of my town got ripped to shreds. We had, was it F3, so that's like 350-mile-an-hour winds. I lost a lot of trees, and today we got the last stump yanked out, and all the wood moved up here so I can chop it up. Not like we need firewood in Missouri, but we're going to cut it up and burn it and just look at it for prettiness since we got it. And, yeah, that's kind of what we did this afternoon. Got the wife and the kids out there, and we loaded up a whole truckload, a 1-ton Dodge diesel long bed full of wood. I mean, that takes me back to Idaho. I lived up there 25 years, and we'd cut 6-7 cords of wood a year to stay warm. But down here, we don't need to do that. But today, we were messing with wood, Roger.
Well, I'm glad everything's okay. I've not experienced 100-mile-an-hour. We've had 60 and 70-mile-an-hour winds here at home, but nothing like 100. I just cannot imagine what that must be like.
Well, it was exciting. I have a manufactured home, a nice one. That's 2,500 square feet. But my wife thinks we're safer over in the neighbor's basement, which we probably are. But I waited till the last minute, man, and I was running across the yard. And me and running don't really go in the same sentence. But I was getting pounded by 100-mile-an-hour winds and hail and rain. I don't recommend it, to be honest with you. And it did sound like a freight train coming after me. And I'm like, that's it. This is how I'm going out. But we made it. We survived. No damage to the house. Well, we had a little gutter issue. My 10-meter vertical got bent over. It's a leaning tower of Pisa. I'll get that fixed. I lost a couple of my wire antennas, but trust me, compared to what a lot of other people lost, I have I should not even be mentioning it. It's of how little value it is compared to everybody else, Roger.
Well, you know, that's the important thing. You can always replace items, but people, that's a little hard to do that. And now our club, our club, it's the New Jersey Knights of Columbus Amateur Radio Club. I'm a Knight of Columbus. I'm also, and I'm also a ham operator. Anyhow, we're holding a fundraiser trying to get money for a communications vehicle so we can deploy. I had spoken to somebody from North Carolina back in November, and he said when the hurricanes hit this past summer, there was an area where he was in North Carolina. It was 3 solid weeks. The only communication outside was via ham radio. He was tickled pink when I was talking to him about our project. So anyhow, that's just a little bit about what's going on here. We got hit by lightning. It was, let's say, 2018. That's going on, 7 years now. I was sitting at home, like I said, no tornado, nothing to really complain about, but I actually thought the house moved. Went out, found our shed. There was a hole the size of a basketball in the front of my shed. The lightning hit there, right where all my TT torch fuel, the gasoline was, and the shed was up in a matter of minutes. Took out my well, took out a bunch of stuff. Had to have a new air conditioning, new heater, everything. Blew my wife's van. The van, we backed it up, went about 2 feet, and it died. And flattened one of the tires. It's amazing what that stuff can do. So weather-wise, again, New Jersey, the last 5 or 10 years, the weather pattern has really changed. We used to get, here in the southern part of the state, nothing but rain. We'd get a couple inches of snow here and there. And even now, we only get, we get hit, with a foot or a foot and a half of snow, maybe once every 10 or 15 years. Usually we get rain or 2 or 3 inches this year. This year I think our big snow was 4 inches, and then I hear about people up in New York State, and they're talking about 8 foot of snow. I don't know if I could live with that. Maybe 40 years ago when I was a young strapping guy who, maybe not strapping, but a lot younger than I am now, I think I would have loved to do that. But now, I'm a little bit past that point there, man. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, November 2, Juliet, India Echo.
Roger. Yeah, we migrated from Idaho to Missouri to kind of get away from that white stuff, man. Very good. So, hey, Tom, you're dipping down on me, brother. I hate to say it, but I'm probably going to have to cut you loose. That's just the way Mother Nature rolls things. I got your QRZ page up. Man, you got a lot of stuff on there. I'm going to go back. Now, something I do, man, after I get done, man, I go back and troll QRZ pages like you wouldn't believe. So I'll check out everything you got. Now, go to mine. I got a lot of goodies on there for you to check out. Just another way to get to know each other just a little bit more. And, Tom, I hope to get you in the logbook again, my friend. N2JIE WJ7CAS. Back to you for the final, my friend.
Hey, Matt, 7-3. Have a great weekend, and good DX. Whiskey, Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. It's been a pleasure. November 2, Juliet, India Echo 7-3.
7-3, man. The pleasure was all mine. I appreciate you, brother. All right, man. Anybody else hanging out there? Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ. Again? All right, you're down in my noise, but I didn't want to ignore you. Call Indian and Tango Charlie Radio. I think I've lost you altogether, friend, man. Sorry about that. That's the way Mother Nature does things. So call Indian and Tango Charlie Radio. Have a great evening, man. Hopefully I can get you in the logbook sometime when the conditions are better. Take care. Anybody else out there? QRZ. All right, man. We're going to throw out one last CQ, and I think we'll go ahead. Where are we at on this video here? Hold on 1 second. We're only 24 minutes in. I'll call CQ one more time, and then maybe we'll go down and troll around 40 or 80 or something. But until then, here we go. CQ. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, and live streaming to YouTube. Guys, if you haven't done this before, it's a lot of fun. Grab that microphone, jump on in here, just spend a couple minutes with me, and then if you like, you can go hear exactly what you sound like over the air. And when I say exactly, I mean exactly. I pull the audio right out of my HF rig, so what I hear in my headset is what you will hear on the YouTube video. Once again, this is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, calling CQ, live streaming to YouTube and listening.
Oscar November Kilo.
CQCQ Oscar November Kilo. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm doing better than I deserve. How you doing tonight?
No, doing pretty good. Just got done mowing the grass and sitting here relaxing.
Well, that sounds like a good deal, man. It's kind of late here for mowing the grass. Let me see. My computer is running at a snail pace, but 7 call. Oh, there we go. Oh, great. This thing's doing the same thing again. Where are you at anyways? What's your QTH?
I'm in Gillette, Wyoming.
All right, Gillette, Wyoming. My logging system is malfunctioning, but it does say we talked back on 11/15 of 2024 down on 10 meters, QSL.
Yeah, roger. Yeah, I'm getting here, getting you logged in.
All right, very good, James. Now it finally came up. We got a James in Gillette, Wyoming. All right, getting all kinds of glitches in the shack, man. I don't know, maybe it's the amplifier. My hand clock's freaking out, too. All right, well, besides mowing the grass, what do you got going on? What's on your itinerary in Gillette, Wyoming tonight?
Oh, not a whole lot of anything. Just relax and hopefully get to play radio for a little bit. Not doing too. Yeah, I can't talk. Not doing too much anything exciting.
Hey, man, speaking my language. Well, hey, you got a great signal. I logged us both at 59:59 into Curo's Edge. You're probably about a 5.5, though. Sound great, man. Audio's good. I'm streaming live to YouTube. If you want to hear what you sound like, let me know, and I'll tell you how to do that. And that's about all I know. My name's Matt, Mike Alpha Tango Tango, and I am over here in Missouri. QSL?
Roger. How's your guys' weather down there? I've been, it's actually been the nice weekend this weekend, so hopefully next weekend.
All right, now you're speaking my language. Beautiful weekend this weekend. We've had a round of it this spring, man. We had some tornadoes come through town. We had 15 inches of rain in 2 or 3 days. That was a big mess. But, I think we've turned the corner for now. It was a beautiful just a bunch of wood to deal with. And, yeah, man, we're moving on. I didn't take a direct hit, so my hometown did. It was a big old mess about a month ago, QSL.
Yeah, Roger. I seen that on the news. You guys over there got pounded pretty good.
Oh, man, it was one after another. But you know what, man? I hail from northern Idaho, so I'll take this weather, believe it or not. I know it sounds crazy, but I'll take this over all the snow, and worse than that, all the Californians moving to northern Idaho. I'll deal with the tornadoes, and they can keep all that. QSL?
Roger that. Yeah, we got cabin fever so bad, I'm ready to get out of here.
Yeah, we are too, man. A kid was talking about today, wanted to get out and do a little bass fishing, cat fishing. And, yeah, man, it's about that time. And I'm ready to do it, Roger.
Roger, yeah, I wish we had bigger catfish out here. There's a few, but there ain't nothing to brag about. So we usually go for bass, crappie, and hopefully this year I catch one of those tiger muskies. They say you got to cast 10,000 times, so I should be pretty close.
That's the only thing I miss. I do miss that about back home, man. We had great fishing. Lots of trout, lake trout, lots of pike, a few tiger muskies, and tons of salmon swimming in the river. Do miss that. Down here, we got good fishing, though, man. We got crappies, bass, and we got big catfish. Whatever her name is, Hannah something or other. She got videos out all the time, but yeah, you're not really supposed to do it here, but I know people do it, except me. I ain't doing it. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. They wouldn't have to worry about me doing it either.
Nope, I'm staying in the boat. I ain't getting in that water. My luck, I'd get in that water. Here come one of them black copperheads. Oh my goodness, I'd be, man. I would if there was ever a time I could walk on water, that would be it. Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I think the band conditions are dropping out. You faded down into the noise floor, but it was a pleasure chatting with you again, and I'm sure we'll do it again. KK7ONK.
All right, James, take care out there in Gillette, Wyoming. That's number 2 in the book. and hopefully it doesn't take this long for number 3. Take care, friend. 7-3. God bless you, buddy. All right, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ. A few of you down in the noise. I'll try one. It's going to be tough. Whiskey Victor 3. All right, man, you're fading at the end of it. I think I'm getting a Whiskey Victor 3 Las Vegas, maybe. I don't know. But thank you for the shout, man. Band conditions are noisy and just rough out here in Missouri on 20 meters tonight, Roger. All right, friend, I lost you altogether. Sorry about that. It happens. All right, Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRZ. All right, hearing nothing. I think we're going to hop down on 40 meters and see what's going on down there. So you guys are on watching on YouTube, man. Hang in there. I'll keep the feed running. It'll take me a few minutes to switch everything over to 40, but we'll see who we can find down there. The rest of you guys on 20, have a great evening. God bless you. This is Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, QRT.
I think they showed all that stuff.
Well, good evening. Anybody using the frequency, or is there any wing nuts hanging out here? Whiskey Juliet, man, the Vox is tripping out on me. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Any wing nuts or anybody else hanging out here on 7230 tonight? A little QRM in there, but man, the band's kind of noisy down here tonight, but hey, we'll try it. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra, just looking for the wing nuts. All right, nothing heard. I guess we'll just cruise around 40. I don't know. We'll see what's out there. I don't know. Maybe it's a QSO party. If it is, we'll get out of here.
Yankee Tango.
A3YT 59 Orange. Thanks for another 59 Ontario. Oh.
Yeah, we'll go look at 7200. Lord help.
It's a really go-to. CQDX. It's the truth. It's the truth.
And welcome to 7200. What's going on, guys?
Jose's looking for you now. Hey, you fucking CQCQ. I'm the one to turn you in. What?
Sesame Street of ham radio. Although there are some good operators that hang in here from time to time.
Are you crying, Jeff? I'm so sorry. I was standing by and listening for the Are you crying, Jeff? Yeah.
Man, you guys watching live on YouTube. I don't come down here much, but this is it, man. If you've heard of 7200, well, here you go. We got them all out here tonight. Hey, what's going? Hey, you guys are on YouTube. Try and behave yourself a little bit, okay?
Talking on topic,
Yeah, I'm sorry, old man. They got the fine business operators on frequency tonight, and they're jamming and quirming the frequency. I'm sorry about that. Maybe we'll catch you later on if you're out there. KR4IS, Virginia Beach.
Can you hear me, brother?
Just the time for another bong hit, huh, Jeff?
Is the frequency in use, please?
Well, of course, it's 7200.
What y'all say? I can't hear you talking.
Yeah, while they do this, looks like I gotta fix my live feed again, boy. Technical difficulties tonight.
CQDX. From Kilo Bravo for Romeo Lima Zulu.
I don't think Virginia to Florida qualifies as DX.
And listening for a call and going to the refrigerator and get a beer.
I've been here for 3-4. I love beer.
Everybody loves beer.
Too funny.
We all love beer. By the way, Beerly, does this thing sound okay real quick?
Yeah, it sounds pretty dang good, man. Got you on YouTube, too, so try and behave.
Yeah, I copy that as far as the thing's working. You all can hear me, man. You guys are sounding good tonight, over?
Get more hearing.
All right. Of course, I'm having technical difficulties, but I am live streaming. Lord help us all. I parked on 7200.
Yes,
How would you do that? Absolutely, man. You're doing a great job. Hopefully the audio of this thing sounds good. Trying to tweak it, work it, just, it is what it is. And we'll live with it, over.
The only place to party. 7.200, over.
God. Well, the YouTube people wanted to see 7200. I don't know why, so here we are.
Hello there, YouTube people.
Hello out there in the distance from Tampa Bay, over.
Another damn letter from O'Reilly from these pieces of shit SBS that says
Somebody's angry out there. Hold on, let me look at the tape. Somebody's angry. I think it's out of the Virginia Beach. I think Virginia Beach is upset.
I would love to watch. What's the name of the YouTube channel?
You can just put my call sign in YouTube or click the link on my QRZ page. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Doing a great job there, brother.
Hey, we're trying, man. We're trying to make it entertaining. I'm having technical difficulties, but the feed's been running, but I got it back up now.
Copy that, man. I was doing the same thing. I was struggling. I was adjusting a couple of things on the audio and stuff like that. Hoping it sounds okay. Hopefully I sound as good as you do. Over.
Oh, man. I'm sure you sound better. Where are we at? 40 minutes in, 40 minutes. This video is CQ Saturday night with today's date, man. Go hear what you sound like, and my opinion will be invalid, Roger.
No, you're doing a good job. I wanted to compliment you on your audio, and you're doing a really good job there, my friend.
AR4IS.
I appreciate it, man. We work as hard as we can with a little bit of junk we got to work with. QSL?
QSL, man, that is me. Totally. I'm kind of working with a limited amount of equipment.
Okay. I think I fixed it. Nope, not yet. We'll keep working on it. You guys continue on.
Okay, man. And like I said, you're doing a great job, man. The audio sounding really good. Booming in here in northwestern Alabama. WB6, WCO. You got a tweet that sounds really good there, buddy. Take care.
All right, man. Thank you from the Alabama. What is that? Oh, man, I forgot. But you sound great up here in Missouri, Roger.
Copy that, man, in the great state of Missouri, man. I didn't realize you were up in Missouri, man, doing a great job here in Alabama.
If streaming on YouTube doesn't work too good here, man, copyrighted music will get you kicked off really quick.
Oh, it's all good, man. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the frequency keeps shutting down the everything I got running here, but we got it going, man. Sometimes you got to let your hair down and get down here and let these guys see that ham radio ain't all a bunch of stuffy hams, Roger.
Killing it.
Yeah, hello, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay is killing it. I got Missouri out here. I got everybody on frequency tonight. You guys are killing it tonight. Sound beautiful, by the way, over. Hopefully I sound as good as you do, over.
Hey,
The band is great, in great shape tonight, I believe.
Am I killing it?
Killing it, brother. You're killing it.
Killing it, killing it. Now, the mirror scratcher there, buddy. You sound good. You sound really good there, over.
I'm killing it, man.
Killing it, over.
Not bad for a little ICOM 7300, Roger.
I know.
I love that.
It's killing it.
Knocking it out of the park. Yeah, you guys are killing us tonight, man. Sounding good, man. Like you should, over.
Everybody on my receivers over 10, over.
Oh, you got 20 plus over, man. I thought I was in your neighborhood, over.
We think
I'm getting laughy faces after laughy faces on the on the live chat. So, hey, man, they're enjoying you.
Copy that, man. You're doing a good job, buddy. Don't worry about a thing.
making wire antennas.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going down.
You're killing it.
You're killing it.
1.1 kW.
Copy that. I'm not running here. What am I running? Daddy's. What is Daddy's running? I gotta grab the damn mic. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna
killing it if you ain't got the mic.
I gotta go crack a beer. I'll be right back. Kilo Bravo 4 Romeo Lima Zulu in Tampa Bay.
gotta have a
Well, I'm running a D104. Well, maybe not.
I don't need another beer, but I'm gonna go get me one.
Grab a beer, buddy. Come on.
Beer, I got a margarita.
Oh, man. Over 21.
That'll be 6.
You're good.
Nothing on.
We're going to spin up the band. You guys hold the frequency. We might be back. If not, you have a great evening out there. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Ciao for now.
Ciao for now, man. Buddy, you sound really good. WB6WCO, thank you for coming back to me. Take care, bud.
All right, man. 7-3s. Be good. 4, well, if not, don't get caught.
Am I killing it?
All right. Frequency in use. All right, man. Any wingnuts hanging out in here? You guys might have tapped out. I don't know. Some kind of QSO party going tonight, but Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Just looking for them wingnuts. All right, nothing heard.
I don't know, put up just a short right in the front where my my satellite dish is for my Starlink. I think I'll put a little, maybe a 20-foot tower there with a
everything else. I haven't been playing much radio lately. I've been doing some work at one of the old buildings here, trying to keep the old home place from falling apart. So I've been working on one of the buildings.
Having a how wide is the waterfall? Like, can you
see exactly if it's like 1 kilohertz, or is it like 2 or 3? Can you see that on your waterfall?
Mine's adjustable.
I think there's some kind of solar disturbance that we probably had, and that's impacting, propagation down into Florida. Guys. Takes up less real estate. Well, you know what I mean? Circumference. Mostly what $2,000
stuff and whatnot, all on false pretenses and
Everything else is kind of boring, believe it or not.
I think we got Matt CT walking, so what he's trying to refer to.
Lordy. Wrote that letter yet. I haven't gone there yet, but
Test frequency in use. N4 QDE. Asking. Testing on frequency. 7.251 and 4 QDE testing on frequency.
Oh, what are you testing?
An amplifier to make sure it's not going to turn to smoke.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Man, I don't know how I landed on you. Just landed on you. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha's here. You're 10 over S9 in Missouri.
You're almost 30 over on me here in Tennessee. I'm in Camden, Tennessee, about 85 miles west of Camden. I think about 128 miles to the east of Memphis. Go ahead.
All right, very good, very good. Well, I'm just up here in Poplar Bluff, not too awfully far from you. I'm down in the Boot Hill.
And you got a great signal. Like I say, 20 over, great audio. We're running a Yaesu FT1000MP Mark V field, and the amplifier I'm repairing for a friend of mine. It's a Heathkit SB200. Just put a new power supply board in it and was making some checks to make sure that it was making power, and it is doing about 600 watts.
All right, man, sounds good. Hey, I'm streaming on YouTube, just surfing around the bands, but if you want to hear what it sounds like, you are 50 minutes in. CQ Saturday Night's the name of the video. Click the link on my QRZ page, or just put my call sign in the YouTube search engine. Roger.
Roger. Okay, give me your call one more.
Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie. Anybody using the frequency? Noisy, noisy, noisy. Any wingnuts find their way home yet? Yeah, dadgum wing nuts, a bunch of old duffers. You probably went to bed. Alright, I was going to do 80, but actually it's getting kind of late. We'll cruise around 40 for a few more minutes, and then we'll wrap this little video up, I think.
Mike, I appreciate it, and it's Tom in Michigan. You know, I'd give you about a 5x6 as well. No problem. And it's a little rough tonight. Got a lot of traffic.
Serial number. Say Virginia Beach, Canyon. Hey!
All right, you guys behave. You're on YouTube again.
Number out in that.
I said behave. That is not behaving.
Go ahead, Brake.
Oh, I got a notch filter that could take care of that. Yep, cuss it right out of there. Good evening. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. Just passing through again.
Still stopping by.
All right, thank you, young man. How are you this evening? Too many silly little rabbits out there tonight, but thank you for the shout. Have a great EAS.
EAS, yeah, it's normal.
Look at Mike, Palm Coast.
Hey, Virginia Beach, you finally hear me?
Hey, Sugar Mike, I hear him down on the chicken band sometimes. That's pretty cool.
Well, I guess Virginia Beach can't hear me very well.
Whatever you want to do, it's got anything you have on there.
All right. Hey, we killed all the power. I turn the box off because I get a little click when I do that. Even though I'm holding the key switch down, the box still tries to activate. All right, guys. Well, hey, I hope you had fun, man. We ran it for 54 minutes. I even took you to 7200. We took you to Sesame Street tonight. Yeah, you know, a lot of guys poo-poo that channel, but there's a few good old boys down there. Sometimes they get a little bit carried away, but hey, it doesn't hurt you to let your hair down once in a while. I can't hang out there too long. It's kind of like hanging out on the CB bands. Though I cut my teeth there, and I do go down and say hello to those guys sometimes, I can only handle so much. So, hey guys, thanks for riding along, man. We're going to wrap this video up. 55 minutes, that's long enough. And besides, I just got a text that dinner's done at 9 o'clock. All right, man. Whiskey Juliet 7, Charlie Alpha Sierra. 73, guys. Take care. Ciao for now.